What's wrong with sending your 6-month-old to a nursery, to daycare?
So daycare, for a variety of reasons, is very bad for children. The right brain, the social emotional part of the brain, is 85% developed by the age of 3. And mothers perform a number of things, number of roles in those first 3 years that helps that right brain to grow. One of the things they do is buffer children from stress. That's one of their major roles. In most parts of the world, babies are born on their mother's bodies to keep the cortisol levels down, to raise the oxytocin levels, which is the love hormone, and to keep the stress levels, the cortisol hormone, down. And what we're doing is we're separating mothers and babies at such an early age that it's stimulating the stress-regulating part of the brain, the amygdala, which is meant to remain offline for the first year. Baby stress levels are supposed to be very, very low while their brains are developing in the first year. When we separate a mother from a baby, that baby no longer feels safe because they need something called attachment security, and it creates a great amount of stress. The salivary cortisol levels go up very high. Those babies have a higher incidence of things like aggression, behavioral problems, and anxiety later in their school, and even immediately. I mean, we're seeing almost immediately the baby's stress levels are so high, they're developing anxiety, depression, ADHD, and more aggression. Basically, separating mothers and babies, or separating babies from their primary attachment figures in those early years, causes too much stress for that baby's brain.